Hi, everybody. Welcome to White Light Messages Podcast Edition. Today's topic that we'll be covering is love yourself. What exactly does this mean? How do we love ourselves? Why is it important to love ourselves? If you are seeking answers, stay tuned and let's explore and expand together. Why is it important to love ourselves? It is important to love ourselves because loving ourselves is loving God in the physical form. Now let's think about this for a moment. We are created by God, source, divine, whatever word feels comfortable to you. We are created by God, therefore you are God. We are made in God's image, and loving ourselves allows us to be one with God. How do we love ourselves? What exactly does it mean to love ourselves? Why isn't anyone teaching us? Our elders tell us, advise us, love yourself. We know to love ourselves before we can love others. We've heard this countless times. But what exactly does that mean? Loving yourself is setting healthy boundaries. Loving yourself is respecting yourself and not allowing others to respect you or disrespect you. Loving yourself means knowing when to quit. Now, you might be asking yourself, what does this mean? When to quit? When to walk away? When is the right time to walk away of a situation that is no longer healthy? And understanding that there is pain involved, but you respect yourself enough to say, I've had enough. That is the most powerful tool that we can own, is our own inner power. Again, our own inner power, one with source, one with God, one with the word that you feel comfortable. In my case, I like to use God. One with God. I wouldn't disrespect God. I wouldn't allow anyone to disrespect God. So why would I allow anyone to disrespect me? I am representing God in the physical form. Therefore, it's my duty to say, I've had enough. And that is owning your power. That is a very powerful move for yourself. How do we love ourselves? What steps can we take to love ourselves? Little steps that we can take, little everyday modification, changes we can do to love ourselves. First is acknowledge the beauty, the power within you. You are unique. We're all unique. We all have a purpose. Second, what makes you happy? What are your passions? What drives you? What puts a smile in your face? Have healthy boundaries. What is healthy boundaries? Anytime that you feel discomfort, you do have the courage to excuse yourself and walk away or voice it. Maybe we have to voice it and say, I'm sorry, I don't want to talk about this topic. Or gently say, it's none of your business. Loving ourselves is loving like we do to everyone else, is being there for them, taking care of them, helping them and advising them, and just being there for them. I keep hearing the word being there for them, and that means that you need to be there for yourself. You need to allow yourself to go through whatever situation you're facing and allow yourself to feel those emotions. Process the emotions so you don't keep it within yourself. You don't harbor it. You don't build resentment or anger. Love yourself the way a mother loves its newborn child, taking care of all its needs. When it's hurt, you comfort it, guide it, and you feed it. Now, what exactly does feed it mean? Feed it means feed yourself foods that make you feel strong, make you feel filled. Feed your soul, feed your inner self. Also, read books that enlighten you or help you grow in your faith. That's feeding your soul. That's the connection one with God. Taking what makes sense to you. There's a lot of us out here that have so much wisdom to share, but it doesn't resonate always with one person. If it doesn't resonate, it's fine. But feel it from your heart. Don't think about it. Feel it in your heart. If you feel it in your heart, then it's right for you. That is the way we show love for ourselves, is living in our heart. Because when we are in our mother's womb, the first organ that is developed is our heart. Heart that is beating is your oneness, your source, your connection with God. And that is a form that we love ourselves, is taking care of ourselves, our needs, and feeding our soul as well as feeding ourselves. Surrounding yourself with positive people. Surrounding yourself with people that love you, that have the best interest for you. By viewing every situation from all angles and understanding where others come from. That is all part of loving ourselves. Remind yourself that you are created from love. You are created from Source, from God, from the divine. And that is the biggest love that we in the human form can receive, is how we treat ourselves. So to wrap this session up, what we can gather is loving yourself is loving God in the physical form. Love yourself the way you love others, the way you take care of others, and the way you show up for others, and the way we take care of our children, the mothers and the loving fathers that take care of their newborn child. Love yourself is the key success. Being one with Source, one with God, one with the divine, one with whom you pray to. At the very end, that's all we truly have, is ourselves. Respect yourself the way you want others to respect you. Thank you for joining me at White Light Messages podcast. I hope this inspired, encouraged, love and light.